Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So, a breakthrough already. Decent progress down the left. He could be in here. And he's such a great hit!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Costa Curta.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi just eases him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. And it's Nedved. That could spell trouble. Gilberto Silva looking to penetrate opposition lines. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's hoisted clear. Tries a shot! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Ronaldinho. Ah, such a clever touch. Nice physical challenge. True Bangkok United are looking to break at pace. Neymar. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Gilberto Silva picks it up from the goal kick. Benfica upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gilberto Silva. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Eto'o. So nearly the perfect ball. Kimmich. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nedved. Hullet. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that has left him in a heap. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! Oh, super goal! A finish of true class! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
True Bangkok United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through, and Messi! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Drogba. Neymar has it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Interesting ball. And it's Cruyff. Nedved into the final 5 minutes of the first half. No way through there. And they're quick to get it back. Messi. He is through here. Now it's Cruyff. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Decent hit! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
True Bangkok United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rodri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Eto'o, and that is masterful defending. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. True Bangkok United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Leicester wins the duel this time. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Bale. And here's Cruyff. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's quick to get it clear again. True Bangkok United have it back and can go again. Messi. Cruyff.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. He's found a way through. Nedved.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bale. Mbappe. That's an excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's on a charge. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Leicester makes the interception. Neymar. No, he's not getting past him there. Nedved has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
True Bangkok United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, important interception. And he's heaved it away. And here's Messi. Mbappe. Now the finish! It's there! They are right back in business.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's come in hard. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Mbappe. And it's Messi. And here's Bale. Mbappe. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eto'o. Messi. It's a goal kick. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here. And that should be the keeper's.
Has been indicated.
Nicked it back promptly. And here's Bale. Messi. And we've reached half-time. Through Bangkok United, head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway.
True Bangkok United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
That's going to go a long way. True Bangkok United have reclaimed it. Mbappe. Eto'o. Oh, super ball. Cruyff. Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. He's played him through. Just eases him off the ball. Thuram. Nedved. Maldini. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
71,550.
Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well played and well cleared.
Some really good ball movement. Some really well-measured ball. Back in once more.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. That's tidy. Nedved. Has a go! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitution on the field.
Is their second corner of the game.
Number 20.
He gets big. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Number 11. Hullet. Substitution in progress.
True Bangkok United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Bale is onto this. Maldini. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bale, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up.
True Bangkok United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. David Villa. Mbappe shapes the shoot! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Ajax really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Figo. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi. Bale. Cleared without complication. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Bale. Mbappe. David Villa. Mbappe. True Bangkok United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Turan. Figo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nedved, and the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
True Bangkok United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's it. True Bangkok United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Put any litter in the bins.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's been won straight back. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Ødegaard. Mohamed Salah. Now Ødegaard. Griezmann. Now it's Drogba. And he's lost his man. It's Drogba! He can run onto that. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ronaldinho does well to stand firm and defend it. Shot could be on. Eto'o! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's a little off target. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mohamed Salah. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's looking to set free a runner. Ødegaard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fiddles it through. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. No way through, so back it comes. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Cruyff. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Kante gets across and deals with it. Cruyff. Hullet. And Hullet! And the ball's come loose here. Flamengo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that has left him in a heap. There's the hit! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. True Bangkok United have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So the most significant moment of the game. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh no. And again! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough.
After 33 minutes is
True
number
Bangkok
20.
United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Araujo And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Kimmich. True Bangkok United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
David De Gea. Oh, what's he done? Goes in for the header! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! An act of charity gratefully received. True Bangkok United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mohamed Salah. That's really well cleared. Flamengo with the corner. There first. Cleared away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Conte. Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, just skips past his man. Chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. They look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflection.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
True Bangkok United are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half. Pinches it off him. Nedved. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Oh, that's a fine interception. And they can counter here. And it's Ronaldinho. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ødegaard.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Flamengo were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Drogba. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. That's an errant pass. And that has put paid to that. That is a brilliant interception. Almost an hour gone.
This match was 62,005.
Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Big chance! He's got a goal! They're back within reach! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So, and a shot! It's a goal kick. And he's found a way past. Ribéry. Griezmann. Nedved. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him.
Great hit! Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Flamengo after 68 minutes is number 21.
Flamengo get themselves back into contention.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He rises! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
True Bangkok United take a 2-goal lead and are... He's one-on-one! De Gea, will they claim to that?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Drogba. Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Is there any support? York! Really well taken goal. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And yes, it's him again. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Van Dijk can get it clear. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Not the most accurate pass. Griezmann. York. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vinicius Junior. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Griezmann. Ribéry gets a good foot in there. It's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Johan Cruyff. Number
Just 5 minutes
18,
remaining now.
Ronaldinho.
Pull
Number
it.
21,
Looking here to chip it through.
Messi.
Eto
Coming on the
providing
field.
an outlet on that flank.
15,
Beckenbauer clears.
Number 17, Karl-Heinz
Here comes the
Rummenigge.
corner.
Number 13, Shevchenko.
And it's been taken short.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Right, Shevchenko.
Added
Rudiger
minute has been
tries to
indicated.
clear. Griezmann. Time added on 4 minutes. Eto. Now it's Eto. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Danger averted for now. Maldini cut. And the referee brings it to a close. True Bangkok United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture, as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pullet gathers from the goal kick. Couldn't quite... Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pullet, and the shot! Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping! And again! And that should get the job done.
Internacional would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Maldini getting this... Oh, what has happened here? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize.
He's through and all alone! Now the finish! That's going to go a long way. Not the most accurate pass. He's quick to get it clear again. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Threads one in. Oh, played right into his path. Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Rijkaard cuts it out. No way through. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Hullet. Cruyff. That's a throw. And he skips past his man. He's had it taken off him. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Messi. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mbappe. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. And no, that was never going to make it. No luck with that dink over the top. That's really well cleared. Hullet. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! And it's a goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
True Bangkok United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's picked it up out wide. Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a look and plays it forward. Turan. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Nedved. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lovely feet. Real chance here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Neatly clipped into space. There is the half-time whistle. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
True Bangkok United clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
True Bangkok United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
True Bangkok United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Maldini, pass somewhat off target. Played with finesse. It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He could be in here. Now it's Eto'o. He's onside. Yep, it's a corner. Internacional have their second corner now. True Bangkok United are looking to go forward now. And that's an excellent interception. Hullet has a go! Internacional are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
True Bangkok United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckenbauer. That's a little off target.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
Decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Ronaldinho. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A real chance if he can get through. Tries to get it clear. Mbappe. Could be danger here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And through to the goalkeeper.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free.
True Bangkok United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Nedved. Nice bit of trickery. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, important interception. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. True Bangkok United leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Great hit! He scored! Internacional are level.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Ronaldinho. Coming on to replace him
Internacional
Grab the
number
equaliser,
25.
and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is what...
Got a shot away!
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
They've played it short. There's the hit! Off the post! Schneider! Brilliant! Late in the day! This could well be it! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And it didn't take him long.
There will be 3
Just
minutes
sitting on the
added
bench and
time.
waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
True Bangkok United take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last one...
Real chance! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 20, Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Messi.
There's going to be another change
Number
here.
11,
2 up and very little time
Coming on the
left.
field.
Surely this is it.
Number 22,
Pull it!
Zanetti.
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Internacional have their third corner. A reprieve. And the referee brings it to a close. True Bangkok United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and there... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the face.
Oh, shooting chance!
It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, smashing header! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lovely bit of skill. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Pull it. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry. That's been cut out, well played. True Bangkok United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
Great chance!
And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Solid! They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Cruyff.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Carlos. Maldini cuts out the pass. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, that's a key interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Some really good ball movement. Now who's going to be first to this? And Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Decent ball. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. And the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Through Bangkok United with the corner. They're first. Lam clears. A real chance if he can get through. Great hit! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Cruyff. He could be in here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And he's had it nicked away. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Looking for the run. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Foot in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise.
Eto! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
True Bangkok United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
True Bangkok United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
That's a throw. Goes in for the header! Turan gets it away. Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in there. Pullet can get it clear. And it's Eto. He is through here. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. He scores. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And it's hoisted clear. True Bangkok United are looking to break at pace. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Messi. Hits one! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
True Bangkok United lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we're off again.
Turan.
And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk.
Turan.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great ball if he can get there. Decent hit! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And here's Gnabry. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Good read, needed to be. Messi. Nedved. And here's Gnabry.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
He's got full. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Now it's Pullet. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Gnabry.
Footballing width usually identifies.
Up he goes! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Inter are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Now into the second half. He's in plenty of space here. Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Gnabry.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Corner number 2 then.
Gnabry with the short one.
And here's Gnabry. That looks climbs up big. He's got a goal. Right back in the game. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Superb timing to generate that power through a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he finish? It's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
True Bangkok United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And it's Messi. Always onto this. Cruyff. Rijkaard with the clearance. Roberto Carlos. And there's green grass ahead of him. Roberto Carlos. And here's Gnabry. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Messi, Cruyff, he's got away.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Eto'o. Maldini. That's Thuram. Oh, that's fabulous. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nedved. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Rijkaard tries to clear. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Here's Suarez. Oh, what a ball! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's managed to get rid. Maldini. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. But it's Thuram. Time added on 4 minutes. Deco. Pullet gets a foot in here. Neymar. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Thuram. And the pass is intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi.